Many women come to us after struggling trying to find a wedding band which complements their unique engagement ring, let alone something that will fit it perfectly. So today we give you a little behind the scenes on how we create a 3D computer model of custom wedding bands for a previously made engagement ring. So let's begin. I begin the project by taking pictures of the engagement ring from several different views and import them into my 3D computer model. I also have measurements of the engagement ring, and I added a diamond into the center, so now I can scale this picture to the correct measurements of the original engagement ring. When creating the wedding bands, I'm looking from several different views, from the top, the sides, the bottom, because I want to make sure that these new wedding bands are going to fit this engagement ring perfectly. After tracing the curves of the engagement ring, I'm going to start creating the overall shape of the wedding band. It's going to appear very boxy at the beginning until I can get this curve just right. As you guys can see, I'm playing around with this shape, kind of manipulating it from the top view, the side views, and from the profile view. After I have the generic shape, then I can start giving it a little bit softer look, tapering some of the edges, and just kind of making this look overall a little bit better. So you can see on this one side, the band is kind of covering over the picture. I create this band to be a little bit wider and thicker than what it will be in real life, because after we create this computer model and we send it over to our 3D printer to create a wax mold, we will actually adjust the wax mold to fit the engagement ring even better. So this isn't going to be exactly perfect until after we have the wax created. Then we can kind of play with the shape even more to fit the unique curves of the engagement ring from every single view. So now you can see that I am adding some baguette diamonds to match the original engagement ring. I'm going to use the same size and shapes of baguettes to give it an overall uniform look. And on the other side of this ring, we are going to add some round diamonds to give it a little bit of a contrasting look compared to the square straight edge baguette diamonds. These round diamonds actually came from our client's ring that she owned previously and just no longer wore. So we can always reset diamonds from other pieces of jewelry, or we can hand select diamonds to fit your piece perfectly. You can see this section of the wedding band, I'm exaggerating the shape, I'm adding extra material, because once we create the wax mold, this area I'm going to want to hand carve to make sure this will fit perfectly up to the engagement ring. It's a really tight corner, so I wanted to add some extra material so we can kind of hand file this to fit in that little gap. Now that the diamonds have been placed, I'm going to cut out the channel openings. We need to have an opening from the top for us to actually set the diamonds, and then I also cut a channel from underneath for when we need to clean this ring. We have easy access to clean the diamonds from underneath to get all that lotion, gunk, dirt, who knows what else we get stuck in our rings. So you can see here, these are the seats for the round diamonds. Seats are an opening specifically made for that diamond for when we are ready to set it. After the channels and the seats have all been made, they will be ready to be cut out from the gold itself. I want to do one look through just to make sure that everything is matching the engagement ring perfectly. From the top, the side views, I want to make sure that the baguette diamonds are lining up vertically, and then also make sure all of the openings are just right. After one more look through, I decided to remove just a little bit of this extra nub, I guess you could say, of gold that I added, and then everything will be completed. You will see that I can now mirror this wedding band from the top to the bottom, so we have two identical wedding bands and they are ready to be casted. So thanks for stopping by today. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below or send us an email. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to see more of our custom jewelry designs and behind the scenes. Have a fabulous day.